Go recording. Hello and welcome back to When the Cookie Crumbles. I'm Susan Reddick and I'm your host, and I'm super excited today because I have Rod Z in the house, okay? It's my first time having a comedian here, so I mean, it's gonna be okay if you want to tell a joke, but don't roast me too bad, okay? Don't roast me
it's
too
love.
bad.
Thank you. For
Okay,
having me. Thank you for
great.
having me.
So, tell people what you do because you're known for a comedian, but you do so many more things.
Yes, I'm a comedian, a show host. I play drums. I DJ. I'm also known as DJ Nutty Professor now. I've been DJing for about a year now.
Okay.
So I'm super excited about that. A lot of people don't know that music is like my first love.
Great.
I've always just wanted to be in the entertainment business. So, when you're in entertainment, you got to have faith. You don't know when that phone going to ring.
Yeah.
So I make myself available and just try to use all the gifts I think God gave me.
Yeah.
God told me during the pandemic, if you think you can do it, do it. Because you only get one shot at this thing called life.
First impression too.
You might as well go ahead and do what's on your heart. And if you think you can do it, try it. I mean,
yeah, because I was surprised. I went to a concert and you were doing the, what do you call this
playing
thing?
congas,
Yeah,
percussion.
Yeah, and I was like, ain't that Ron Z? What he doing?
Yeah, I was in the band. I marched in. I've been playing drums since I was in the 4th grade.
Oh, really?
And I learned under the incredible Mr. James Chief Wilson. I marched in Jones
Band.
Jones
High, the great Jones High.
Great Jones High School. That's right, J High. I marched in the band. I was drum major there, and I went on.
Drum major.
I marched.
So you can dance too?
Yeah, I get
down. Because the drum major can get down.
Yeah, that's when I was skinny though. That's when I was skinny. I could do a split and all that.
I mean, the drum major go all the way back down.
And do that now. If I do that now, I pull them up. My heels, gas come out and everything.
Oh, nah, you ain't gonna front on everybody. That's too funny.
It's pretty bad scene if I try to do it. So I'm gonna just stay in this seat right now. Don't ask me to do nothing drum major-ish. Okay. No,
oh my God, I'm getting a headache.
But I was saying I went on and marched at Bethune-Cookman, but I love music. Music, I hear music all the time, all day. I'm either playing it, singing it, something. So but I'm very connected to all types of music.
Great.
Yes.
All right, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to ask you a few things though, because we know about the fun. We're gonna come back to being the comedian.
Okay.
But I like to ask everybody because when the cookie crumbles, the way that name is about like the cookie falling apart, things going bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, have you had a low point in your life that you're willing to tell us about?
Listen, when the cookie crumble, you just take it and go and drop it on some ice cream and make you a McFlurry. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to look at life. You have to just go and make a McFlurry when the cookie crumble, because it's going to crumble.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't realize. And what I've learned to do as I'm getting older, I'm in my 50s now. So
me too.
When the cookie crumbles, you have to embrace it and accept it for what it is. And life is a test. Everything is, when you're in school all the time. Life is a test. You have to accept the test and just try to be ready for it.
Yeah.
When you was in school, you had a couple of weeks to get ready, and then you had to take a test.
Yeah.
How you gonna know what you made of if you don't have a test?
Or if you learned anything.
You gotta have tests. So I'm learning to embrace the success as well as the setbacks. And I'm just trying to learn that, when people say, Lord, why me? I always look at it and say, God must think I can handle it because I'm going through it. And if I can deal with it. But they say, well, don't kill you, make you strong. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true.
Yeah. So how did you get into doing the comedian thing?
Like I said, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be in entertainment. I used to watch Saturday Night Live.
Were you the funny kid?
Yeah, I was the kid that did everything. I was the entertainer of the family. Rod, come do the dance. You go out there and do the dance, Rod. You got that drum over there. Go ahead, show me the dance. So that was me.
The drunk uncle.
I had a drunk uncle named Sam, and he said I was going to be a comedian. He used to call me Slappy White.
He wasn't that drunk.
No,
he called that.
No, he was drunk. He was tore up, man. I'm gonna keep it real. People be trying to front. We had some drunks in our family, but we had a lot of laughter.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a very funny man. God rest his soul. So he kept us laughing. And I used to watch Saturday Night Live, and I fell in love with Eddie Murphy. Mm-hmm. And I just said I want to do that. I want to make people laugh, but I was still doing music. So I just want to be on stage. If you put a microphone in my hand,
you got a red leather suit like Eddie Murphy?
No, but I get one if people come to my show. I sure will bust it wide open. But it's I love entertaining. And I just want to make people laugh. I want to make people dance. I just want to entertain.
I got this one question about you being a comedian now. Uh-huh. You don't use profanity in your comedian? I mean, I see you do a lot of Christian stuff. No, I try not to talk like that at all. Now, yeah. They don't have. So you're known for not.
If they don't have my money after the show,
then that's when it comes.
Yeah, I done cussed a couple of preachers out there. Lord have mercy. Amen. Check. They be cussing when they don't get their money.
That's true now. Yeah, they get up and talk to the church.
The devil is a lie. What the man got on TV got on the TV at the church and told him he need a Rolex or whatever. I say, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you know the preacher, they don't get their money. They sitting there.
Tell him what you He was telling what he want.
That's so funny. No, I love that. That must have been hard for you though, because everybody's always cussing and stuff like that, but you try to keep it clean.
No, it's not. It wasn't hard because that's how I started out. First of all, Sinbad and Bill Cosby are two of my comedic heroes, and they never curse. When you're funny, you're just funny. Yeah. You don't have to curse or be vulgar to be funny.
Yes.
And then I started out my comedy career at Bethune-Cookman. Shout out to BCU, Wildcats. I started my career there, and that's a Christian-based school, so we couldn't do shows, talent shows, and nothing. We couldn't do profanity or dirty stuff. So I started that way, and then my first actual big show, my grandma was there. And I couldn't be cussing and carrying on.
She come up and get you by that ear?
I respect the elders.
Yeah.
So it was not hard for me because I started out that way. And I would encourage any comedian starting out, write your stuff, be clean. Because that opens up the door to corporate gigs and television.
That's true.
Be clean.
Family friendly things.
Yeah, you can't. Steve Harvey cuss, but he won't be on Family Feud cussing.
You sure?
Not too bad anyway. So keep it clean, and then you go to the Hole in the Wall Comedy Club. I'm not encouraging you to curse, but try to have some clean material. At least 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you've been able to make a name for yourself with that.
I've been doing a little something. We still striving. We're still trying to work on it.
Well, so since we talked about how you built this career of yours, if you could go back, tell your 18-year-old self something, the refresh at BCC, what would you tell your 18-year-old self, or another 18-year-old? We got some people out there right now wish they could be a comedian. What would you tell your 18-year-old self, or another striving comedian, or a person that wants to be in the industry, period? What would you tell them?
I would tell my 18-year-old self, it's okay to be afraid, but not while you're on stage.
Okay.
Go up there and do you, be you, and have no fear. Because in entertainment, if you're afraid, that hides the true you. Mm-hmm. Every artist has something special about them that they do that makes them unique, and that's why people come to see you. They come to see you. And when you're afraid, it kind of cuts into or takes away from your authentic, genuine self. And fear hides the truth, so have no fear. Trust that you're up there for a reason. Trust that the people have come to see you for a reason. And do you. Do the darn thing.
Do it. Okay, all right.
Do it till you're satisfied.
Okay. All right, now. Okay, so now don't crack on me too bad. So if I was sitting on the front row, you'll be roasting people, what would you say? I'm sitting there with my husband, we trying to be on a date. What? Say something. How would you make a joke about me?
That's not really my style, sis.
You don't?
I only mess with people that they messing with me, interrupting me.
Oh,
I have a show.
Yeah.
If you come and pay to come see me, I have a show. And I'm prepared. Mm-hmm. So if you sit down, I'm gonna give you a show. You don't have to heckle me. most people that heckle you, they heckle you because they want attention.
Yes.
Or they want to hurt you. They don't want to see you doing good. So hurt people try to hurt people. I don't mess with people. I can.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the show or you can be the show. That's what I always tell you.
I don't want to be the show.
So don't come messing with me, and I won't mess with you. Come enjoy the show. I have a show. Matter of fact, I have a show coming up November 11th.
I was just going to ask you.
11/11/22 at the Hope Church, Orlando. Bishop Allen T.D. Wiggins is my pastor, praise God. But I'm going to be at the Hope Church. I have a ventriloquist coming by the name of Willie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got some friends he's bringing in his bag called, he's a ventriloquist. He has Uncle Rufus, and he got all kind of characters that he does. So I want people to come out 11/11/22, Friday, November 11th, 2022 at the Hope Church. The doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. I'm going to have, I can't remember Curtis Bateman, also known as Straight Foolishness. He'll be performing. I'm going to have vendors. And while I'm running my mouth, the reason I'm promoting and doing my own shows, I should have been doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm getting older now, and I want to bring some of my friends and other entertainment that I met throughout the years, bring them to Orlando. Because, you have to show your hometown people that you done something.
Yeah, that's true.
Being somewhere. I've met all kind of celebrities, and I want to start telling that story before I get too old and can't remember where I've been or who I've been.
Write it down.
Yeah, I need to document.
Write it down.
And also, I'm gonna have to have you and my friends like CC Tennille and different artists from Orlando, because I'm getting ready to start doing my own podcast.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to have my own radio show and different shows. So.
Well, she's a superstar. She produces this one.
I know
and she did my last
big
one.
time
Stuff.
now.
Yeah.
She don't need. I don't. How they forget the little people.
Just touch the hem of her skirt.
Yeah. I just be trying to. I try to hug her just to get a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
love CC.
Okay. 11/11/22. That sounds like I need to try to go play those numbers.
11/11/22. Play the number. He done play them. He out there. He playing down now.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Well, you know what? Hey, if you're out there listening, we need to be, you're from this town. Homegrown.
Born and
we
raised.
need to be supporting our own. And your name is known all over.
Yeah, like I said, I've done a few things. I'm open for Patti LaBelle, The Temptations, the OJs, comedians like Sinbad, Arnaz, Jay. I mean, all the kings of comedy.
Yeah.
So I've been blessed, and I'm very fortunate, and I thank God to have the experiences I've had. I've been able to be in a couple of movies. They was B-rated movies. They wasn't really top notch, but I was in some movies.
Okay.
And done some.
That's
cool
right, because
films.
we can't say, none of us can say that.
There are some people who have yet to cross that. So, I'm blessed. I've won a couple of comedy competitions. I don't have no complaints. Everything is, like I say, if the cookie crumble now, I'm going to just sprinkle it on some ice cream and keep it moving.
That's good. I got to use it. See, you ain't got that coin. So we gonna
cookie crumbling ain't always bad.
That's right. How you
recover get that little container and shake the crumbs out. I'm going to get all of my crumbs. I want everything.
And just start all over again.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm excited about this. You know what? Since we're so close to your show, that's what, less than 30 days away?
Yeah, we're about a month out, and so
I hadn't heard about it.
A lot of work. It's a lot of work. Well, you know now, so get your tickets at funnyfallfest.eventbrite.com. That's the name of the show. It's Rod Z's Funny Fall Fest. And it's going to be at the Hope Church of Orlando, or Monte Carlo and John Young. We the little black church right down the street from the big white church, down the street from First Baptist. Praise God. But we right there on John Young and Monte Carlo, and I love my pastor because he's open and he allows all his artists to do what we do.
Yes.
And we're taking it a whole nother step. They've redone the church. We got flooded. So they redid the church, and it looks awesome in there. Now they've taken a lot of stuff out and modernized it. The cookie crumble. What do? You come back better and bigger.
That's good.
And that's what we're doing. My house recently got flooded, so I think that was God's sign saying me, go ahead and start doing what you said you're gonna do. So I'm building a studio, redecorating. You can't keep nobody. When you're good, they can't keep you down. So
Okay. Well,
keep
great.
swinging, y'all.
So you know what I'm gonna do then is we're so close to the show. I want to have you come back afterwards,
I'd love to.
and so we can, because I'm gonna make sure I'm there first of all,
Please.
and then I can talk about what I saw. You can talk about how you feel about the show,
Okay.
and I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and we're gonna perform and have a good time. Whether we want you to pack the place out, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But even if we don't, we're going to have a show, and we're going to give it everything we got. That's the whole vibe of what we do.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can catch me on Instagram at Rod Z Comic. That's RODZCOMIC, and that's Twitter as well. And on Facebook, you can find me at Rod Z, aka DJ Nutty Professor, because I've started my DJ career now too. So I'm taking people through that journey as well.
Okay.
So we just excited about life and giving energy to everything we do.
I know you're good.
And trying to lose some weight, Lord.
That just means you're living good.
Oh Lord,
You're living good.
living too good.
All right, well, we're going to just stop it right there. Don't forget, Rod Z, 11/11/22, putting on his own show. Right.
Hey, Mom.
Anybody else you want to shout out?
No, I just had to get that in. You got to shout Mom out.
All right. Well, that's When the Cookie Crumbles, and I'm your host, Susan Reddick, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.